What is a data feed? How does it help organizations? And how can you set one up? Let's start by looking at entities, which form the base of all PitchBook data feeds. An entity is any database record on the PitchBook platform, including operating companies, their financing rounds, investors, fund vehicles, limited partners, and even individual people. There are 7 core entity types in PitchBook, any of which can be the starting point for your data feed. You can see those entity types here in the abbreviated data dictionary. When thinking about your data needs, what entity type is most important? Some data attributes are priced differently than others. Where possible, we've provided guiding indications for determining your business needs that also indicate the relative price of each attribute. Let's first determine the entities you want to gather data on. We can start with a single entity type and then use relationship and rule-based logic to build out the universe of your data feed. Using PitchBook's advanced screening capabilities, we can isolate the data most relevant to you. Are you looking for companies, investors, limited partners? Do you want to know where they're located? What industries are they associated with? What type of deals do they participate in? These are just some of the questions you can use to structure the universe of your data feed. Maybe you already know the entities you're looking for by name. This is common when working on a CRM or an existing internal business system. PitchBook can provide underlying data for an existing list of entities. We can also perform entity matching. Entity matching is the process of identifying and linking records from different data sources that refer to the same entity tracked by PitchBook. This means we can check if the entities you have in your internal system match what we have in PitchBook. It involves comparing attributes, such as entity name, website, and HQ location between your data and ours, and providing a confidence score for the suspected matching entity. Entity matching helps eliminate duplicates, enhance data quality, and enables accurate analysis across domains. Now that we know how wide we're going with this custom data delivery, it's time to decide how deep the data needs to go on each entity. The depth a data feed includes is the quantity of information delivered on an entity, which could be anywhere from 1 to 1,000 data points, plus the amount of history delivered for each entity. The next part of this process uses the PitchBook data dictionary. It serves as an inventory of all the possible data points that can be delivered in a data feed to assess the depth of data you need. When viewing the data dictionary, you can reference our explanations for each entity type. From there, highlight the items you'd like to include in your data feed. Items highlighted in green will be interpreted as must-haves, while those in yellow will be taken as nice-to-have items. Data feeds are custom-made for our clients, so we're happy to work with you to determine the universe and depth of your data feed and how they will affect pricing. Your PitchBook Business Development or Account Development Manager will happily provide an individualized overview of factors considered when pricing a data feed. Thank you for joining us for this overview of data feeds.